$129 billion. That's how much NRI sent back to India in 2024. That's not million, that's a billion. According to the World Bank, this isn't just a money transfer. This is the beginning of a revolution. Because when money comes back, people follow. Every year, 60% of NRIs are planning to return home. Family, culture, opportunity, lower taxes. But if you are one of them, here is the question. Are you prepared for this move financially, or are you walking in blind? Because while you have spent years mastering your finances in the West, IRAs, 401ks, index funds, most NRIs crash land when it comes to Indian systems. Today, I am giving you the complete financial blueprint to move back to India like a boss. And it starts now. Housing. Don't buy blind. Be strategic. You are excited to come back. You looked at the apartments, but here is the truth. Real estate in India is not cheap. According to NRI's 2025 data, 3 BHK in Mumbai cost you 1.5 to 5 crore rupees. Renting the same property is 80,000 to 2 lakh rupees per month. Comparatively, Bangalore, Pune, Chennai are more affordable but not cheap. What about Tier 2 cities? Tier 2 cities will cost you around 50 lakhs to 1.5 crore rupees. So here is what winners do. Rent before you buy. Live in India for 6 to 12 months. Learn the city. Taste the lifestyle. Watch traffic patterns. A 3-kilometer drive in Mumbai can ruin your day. Pro tip. Buy 3 to 5 years before moving. Rent it out. Let it appreciate. Let tenants pay the EMI. You are earning in dollars, buying in rupees. Think of buying real estate like getting married. If you choose wrong, divorce is painful. Healthcare in India. World-class quality without the wallet shock. Let me hit you with a truth bomb. Most NRIs coming back to India are terrified of one thing. That is healthcare. They think, what if I get sick? Is the quality good? Is it safe? Let me tell you something. The healthcare system in India today, it's not the same one you left 10 or 15 years ago. It's evolved. It's scaled. It's competitive. And in many ways, it's world class. And here is the part you will love. At a fraction of the cost you are used to, the price of life-saving procedures, US versus India. Let's do a side by side. Heart bypass surgery. USA, it will cost you $150,000. In India, it will cost you 5 to 10 lakh rupees. Knee replacement. In US, it will cost you $40,000. In India, it will cost you only 2 to 5 lakh rupees. Same results, same recovery, different zeros. You are literally getting 80 to 90% cost savings without compromising on quality. The rise of India's medical infrastructure. Now, if you think we are talking about outdated, understaffed hospitals, think again. India is home to top tier hospitals that are internationally recognized. Think Fortis, Apollo, Max, Manipal, Medanta. They are loaded with cutting edge tech, robotic surgery, AI diagnostics, and doctors trained in the US and UK. Major metros like Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad are now global medical hubs, and NRIs are flying in for surgeries, not out. Now let's discuss about the smart NRIs healthcare game plan. So, if you are planning your move, here is how you prepare like a pro. Step 1. Get a comprehensive private health insurance policy. Cost would be 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees per year. It should cover top hospitals and have cashless facilities. Choose one with network coverage in your city of choice. Step 2. Build an emergency medical fund. 10 to 15 lakh rupees parked in liquid assets. Why? Because even the best insurance doesn't cover 100%. And when life hits, you don't want to scramble for cash. Step 3. Don't ignore waiting periods. Pre-existing conditions. Insurers will make you wait for 2 to 4 years. So the earlier you get insured, the faster you are protected. Step 4. Choose your city wisely. If you got a chronic condition, find cities that are best for your treatment type. Mumbai for cardiac, Bangalore for neuro, Chennai for oncology. Step 5. Cost, cash flow and risk mitigation. They buy peace of mind before they need it. Because if you are financially free but physically stuck, what's the point? And here is the good news. India gives you Western level care at Indian level prices. Now combine that with a strong tech strategy, smart investment and a plan, and you have got yourself a bulletproof return to India game plan. Now let's discuss about cost of living in India, where your money buys you control. Here is the truth most NRIs don't hear until it's too late. India isn't cheap. India is flexible. What you get here is lifestyle control. In the West, your rent is fixed, groceries fixed, gas fixed. Your monthly burn rate is locked. But in India, you design your own cost of living. That's the power. Let's talk about numbers. According to Mercer's 2025 Global Cost of Living Index, here is what real life looks like in India. Groceries cost monthly spend would be 10,000 to 25,000 rupees. In the West, it would be 500 to $1,200. So in rupee terms, 40,000 to 1 lakh rupees. So are you saving? Yes, definitely. Massively you are saving. Dining out like 4 times a week. In India, it would cost you 5,000 to 15,000. In US, $500 plus. Easy, right? Similarly, internet plus mobile recharges. In India, it will cost you 1,000 to 3,000 rupees per month. In US, averagely it costs you around 7,000 to 12,000 per month in rupee terms. Let's talk about domestic help like cook, cleaner, driver, etc. In India, it is included in most Indian middle class budgets. But in West, it's a luxury. And in India, it's a very common thing. Now let's break down the smart NRI's budget. Let's break it down into 3 lifestyle profiles. Pick your player. Tier 1. Budget conscious returnee. Monthly spend would be 60,000 to 80,000 rupees. Would be living in comfortable 2 BHK, having home cooked meals and using local brands. Occasional outings and solid quality of life. Who is this for? Young families, early retirees, or those building a runway. Tier 2 comfortable class. Monthly spend would be 1 to 1.5 lakh rupees excluding rent. Would be having mix of home cooking and dining out. Would be having domestic help, private schooling and a mid-range car. Who is this for? Families with kids, returning professionals. Tier 3. Premium lifestyle. Monthly spend would be 2 to 3 lakh rupees. Full-time cook, driver, premium clubs, imported goods, 5-star spas, gym memberships, living staff, top tier schooling. Who is this for? HNIs, CXOs or NRIs who build wealth abroad and want to live elevated in India. Here is the game changer. In India, you can mix and match these tiers. You can live in a modest apartment but eat at a 5-star restaurant. You can skip the imported cereals but hire a full-time chef. You want luxury in pockets, frugality in others? Done. You want to live like a king on 1 lakh per month? Possible. This is what I mean by control. India gives the power to spend based on value, not just price. The ROI of returning. Think about this. In the West, $5,000 per month gives you a decent life. In India, that's 4 lakh rupees. You can live like a royalty. Private security, wellness programs, staff, travel, luxury. You are not just getting more for less, you are buying peace of mind, time, and freedom. Design your life, don't just land and figure it out. Before you move, run your numbers, define your lifestyle tier, project monthly burn, include healthcare, insurance, schooling, and leisure, add 10% for buffer, then reverse engineer your investments. Because when you know your monthly lifestyle cost, you know exactly how much passive income you need to generate. And that's when you stop guessing and start building with purpose. Tax strategy for NRIs returning to India, the smart man's game plan. If you are an NRI coming back to India and you are not planning your taxes in advance, let me be blunt. You are leaving lakhs, maybe crores on the table. Now, most NRIs, they are so focused on the emotional side of returning, the family, the food, the nostalgia, that they forget the money side of the move. But what if I told you that India today offers some of the most NRI friendly tax policies in the world? If and only if you know how to play the game. India's 2025 tax advantage, the game has changed now. In 2025, India rolled out a red carpet for returning NRIs. First is tax free income up to 12 lakh rupees per year. Yes, that is zero tax. Second is lower capital gains tax on Indian investments. Third is simplified regulations for moving money in and out. Compare that to what you are paying abroad. In US, it is between 30 to 40% tax. In UK, it is between 20 to 45%. In Canada, it is somewhere between 25 to 50%. One of our clients moved from California where his effective tax rate was 35%. Back in India, we got him down to 7%. Now that's not a tax cut, that's a lifestyle upgrade. Two bulletproof investment strategy for retaining NRIs. Let's get tactical. You have got wealth, you have got ambition. Now let's use both. Strategy 1, the safe play, peace of mind first. This one's for the cautious builder. You want to protect your wealth, generate tax free income, and sleep like a baby. What you can do? Invest 1.7 crore in fixed deposit, earn 7%, that is 11.9 lakh rupees per year, which is completely tax free. Invest another 3.3 crore in mutual funds and withdraw 1.5 lakh rupees per month. Now this is smartly structured due to low capital gain tax. That's 2 to 2.5 lakh rupees per month hitting your bank account every single month. No stress, no scrambling, just result. This strategy covers 75 to 80% of your monthly expenses without paying a single rupee in tax. Now that's called building a money machine. Strategy 2, the high growth play only for the bold players. Now, if you are a forward thinker and you want your money to not just preserve but multiply, listen closely. Keep 50 lakh rupees in FDs for safety. Invest 4.5 crore in equity mutual funds. At a conservative 12% return, you generate 50 lakh rupees per year. Withdraw 2.1 lakh rupees per month. Meanwhile, corpus continues to grow even after withdrawals. And here is the kicker. Long-term capital gain taxes in India, it is just 12.5% after 1.25 lakh rupees. That means a much larger share of your returns stays in your pocket. You are not just living off your money, you are actually building while you spend. The bigger picture, tax strategy is not about avoiding tax, it's about gaining control. Most people treat taxes like a penalty. The rich, they treat taxes like a puzzle, and when they solve it, they win big. This is not about evading taxes, it's about using legal, ethical, intelligent tools to minimize what you pay and maximize what you keep. If you know your income, if you know your lifestyle cost, if you know the tax laws, then you can structure your life in a way where your money flows effortlessly and you keep more of what you earn. The mistake most NRIs make: they land in India and rush to convert their NRE account to a resident account. Stop. Don't rush. Keep your NRI status for 1 or 2 years post return. Why? Because NRE accounts come with tax free interest, repatriation flexibility, and investment benefits. Once you convert, you lose that, and getting it back, not that easy. Work with someone who understands the India versus global tax system. You have got a small window, use it wisely. Final thought: don't just move, make a transition. There is a big difference between returning and arriving. One is emotional, the other is strategic. And if you are reading this or watching this video, you have already won half the battle because you are not just thinking of coming back, you are planning how to thrive when you do. And at Moneydan, that's exactly what we help you do. We are SEBI registered, fee only, no commissions, no selling, just clarity, execution of the strategy. Go to moneydan.com, book your transition blueprint session, and come back with power and not problems. Because this move, it's not just homecoming, it's a legacy play. Thank you.